Everyone, it's Rose Danarine for Win News, and today it's a very special Mother's Day edition. Our guest is a mom herself, and as of recent, she sang a song that is so heart touching and warming to mothers called Tu Kitani Achi, and her name is Rawytee Ramroop, Chutney Soka Queen, and she also sang hit songs such as Padi Kado. Welcome to our special edition interview. How are
Thank
you?
you so much. I am blessed and super excited to be on this wonderful platform to chat a bit.
Well, we're excited to know much more about you. And like I said, it's a special Mother's Day edition. And your song that you just recorded, it's going viral. Everyone's playing it just in time for Mother's Day. So before we get to your history and to get to know you more, can you tell us about this song, Tu Kitani Achi?
This song, it's a really, it has some deep meaning in it. And my last show, my last US tour, I decided, a song was brought to my attention, and I said, I wanted to incorporate um, this into a project. And I was thinking, what song should I do? And then I know Mother's Day was upcoming, and I had this vision, and I wanted do my video and my release in time before Mother's Day, so it will get that airplay and that love from everyone. And so said it really became a reality. And that song, Tukitini Yochihe, is one of the most inspiring songs that is dedicated to mothers. And I decided to blend both together. And this is the final production, that everyone is loving, and I'm so happy that it is loved by so much, and it has become really, really successful. And I'm happy to hear that it's played so much in Florida as well.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this song, it's so special because your mom is in the video as well. And when we look onto the video, we think about our mom. I was tearing up earlier looking at that song, seeing the bond you have with your mom and other family members. It's reaching worldwide. How special it was for you to have your mom and just showcase her and show her all that love. And she's really the star of the music video.
Yeah, she definitely is. And she's not only that star on Mother's Day, but she's that star throughout every day, throughout my life. I know we don't live together, but we speak every single day. And I always say, I mean, life is so short, and your parents are like your God. So cherish them each and every day, because you never know when they are going to leave this earth. So I have a very, very close bond with my family, and I really wanted to, make this project into a memorable one indeed, and highlight my mom, just to let her know how special she is to me.
Oh, that's so touching. We're going to come back much more on that song, but I wanted you to tell the viewers more about you. When did you start singing? I know you mentioned off air 25 years ago, but can you tell us the history
Oh,
all
sure.
about when you started singing?
Okay, so everyone who's locked on, and looking on, my name is Rawytee Ramroop, and I have been singing. I started singing when I was 9. Um, at my neighbors, they used to have like services, such as Sai services, and I used to go across there and sing during the week. And from then, when I was 12, I entered Mastana Bahar. That was the program in which paved the way for all artists. All artists passed through Mastana Bahar. Until today, it's still a strong competition. Yes, a show. Um, and I started when I was 12. I entered Mastana Bahar. I came first in the prelims, and I never stopped in the year '96. I placed third in the grand finals. Um, that was the year when Kailash Kaulasa, he passed now, and that was that year when he won. Um, from then, I continued to gain experience where I enter different bands. I joined different bands and I gained a lot of experience there. And then after some time, after gaining that experience, eventually, well, okay, so I found my significant other, and we got married, and we also formed our own band here in Trinidad, and continued to work harder musically. And I did not only want to just remain singing one genre of songs. I wanted to be able to do all genres of song, and I used to rehearse each and every day. Every day, I used to spend a lot of time rehearsing, trying to, get my voice to project out there. It was a lot of work in progress. I'm not the best, but I have so much work to do, and but I'm happy that um, I have accomplished that much to be able to do all genres of music today. So that is basically on my musical side of my life. That era.
Yeah, and you spoke about competitions, and last year, 2024, you were the Chutney Soca Monarch Queen. Now, from Mastana Bahar to Chutney Soca Monarch, how has the competition differ, and what was it like when you became the queen of CSM?
The competition differed in the sense that the choice of music, most importantly, because Chutney Sokonak is all about chutney music. Mastana Bahar, it's more of the Bollywood that you would deliver on that platform. Chutney Soca Monarch really put me really. I also gained a lot of experience in chutneys after Chutney Soca Monarch. Being on that stage alone was a memorable one indeed. It was so magical that night. I Of course, no matter what competition that you achieve success, you always remain grounded, you always stay simple, humble, and you keep working harder and harder. And I like so many gigs, in that year and even up to now. Also, there were so many tours that came up in the Caribbean, as well as so many new people that I get to meet, and that bond that it kept growing. That fan base kept growing. So it was really heartwarming for me with regards to CSM and that achievement.
Yeah, and certainly I can see you remain humble throughout all of your successes with that bright smile, and you're so approachable. I'm having a fun time interviewing you. We do have to take a quick break, but coming up, we're going to be speaking about the late great Mohan Jaikaran. And you were talking about tours. There is a big Mother's Day show this weekend right here in Florida. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am here with Chutney Soca Queen Rawytee Ramroop. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ran,
And I'm Kim.
and we are at Mayleen's in New York.
And if you're looking for somewhere to host your concerts, your weddings, and of course conferences, Renata,
Yeah.
this is the perfect location.
It's beautiful.
It really, really is. So definitely check out Mayleen's here in New York for all of your events.
What's up, you guys? I'm Ran
And I'm Kim, and we are here on Liberty Avenue.
at Sybil's Bakery and Restaurant.
So if you're in the Queens area and craving that authentic Guyanese touch,
Look no further than Sybil's.
with nearly 50 years of service in Queens, New York, Sybil's holds the proud distinction of being the first Caribbean food establishment in the borough.
It's a culinary landmark you simply must visit.
Their menu is a celebration of Guyanese flavors, offering a mouth-watering array of dishes from aromatic curries to tasty pepper pot, and not to mention their delicious patties, cheese rolls, and pine tarts.
So whether you're in the mood for dal, rice, or fried fish, Sybil's has something to satisfy every craving.
Their commitment to quality and authenticity has made them a beloved institution in Queens.
Join the generations of satisfied customers who have made Sybil's their go to spot for Caribbean flavors. Sybil's, where the flavors of Guyana come to life.
Welcome back, guys. We're chatting with Chutney Soca Queen, Rawytee Ramroop, and she's giving us so much information. And I want to touch on someone who is a legend, who left behind a legacy, and now his daughters, his family members are taking over and carrying on this legacy. Mohan Jaikaran, who has started Win 101, Win News. You've been in the business for quite a while, the entertainment industry. What do you remember about him and Win Radio 101?
What I can say about Uncle Mohan or Uncle Jaikaran, always a woman, always here. He was a very, very simple person indeed. And I could never forget the so many times, going at when 101 to release my music. So he was always welcoming, and I must say, today he's really truly missed. Really paved the way for a lot and embraced a lot of artists and showcased so many artists. And I'm happy again, that this platform is still existing. This is something really commendable.
Yeah, and I want to say a shout out to his daughters who are working tirelessly to, as like you said, carry on the culture, and this is the space we can do so. So
Most
thank you.
definitely.
Thank you for sharing that. Now, I want to talk about something where every artist, I could only imagine because I'm not one myself, but when you create music, you just never know how the audience is going to receive it. But your song that was released, I believe, in 2023, Party Kado, that is another song loved by so many people. I mean, there are videos of me with a water bottle in Trinidad, a balance, playing this song, dancing with my family, brought all of us together and just enjoying ourselves. What it is like seeing your song well received, and tell me about the production and the thought process of creating Party Kado.
Well, firstly, I must say, thank you so much to my producer. And those who know me on my music, produced by Big Rich in the Pongolong's factory. So he was the mastermind behind the track. In fact, also the Mother's Day song, the Chukatiyachiye. I just bring the idea to him, and he does his creativity and everything for that final product to have that impact, and also get all these likes and whatever. But I mean, me seeing so much people love Party Kado was one of the greatest accomplishments. Another great accomplishment, knowing that you can do something in life and it can touch so many people. Making people happy, making people dance. That's what I love to see. Making people happy and seeing them dance. I mean, I always say, sometimes you wake up and you may be having a bad day, and you just put on a little Party Kado, and you start to vibe it and start to dance, and you forget all about that bad, you forget all about the negativity or anything that may be disturbing you in any way whatsoever. So I mean, any song that I do, I do it from my heart, and I want to continue to make the world happy. I want to continue to make the world dance, because music is so impactful and effective in so many people's life, and I want to continue doing that in a positive way.
Well, you have so much to share. You remained humble, and I would love for you to share some of your knowledge and encouragement to a young artist who wants to get into music, whether it's chutney, whether it's soca. I know the industry could be challenging, and you have to have sort of a thick skin. But what advice would you give to young and upcoming artists?
The advice that I will give, and the advice that I give to myself also, and I always keep saying this is a mantra. Compete within your own self. Do not compete with others. Make you a better person each and every day. Um, and when you stand and you go on a stage and you deliver, and it touches so many people, then you know, hey, you are doing something the correct way. So focus on you and make sure, remain humble, and always stay positive. As you rightly said, I mean, the industry, it's sometimes it's a very ticklish industry. Sometimes, there will be so many negativity that will be coming across, but you, as you rightly said, you need to have thick skin in order to absorb all that. Throw that on the side and just keep focused. So no matter what comes across your path as a young upcoming artist, stay focused, stay positive, work harder, and make you a better person.
Well, we've seen that advice work for you because you've gone on to win many awards. You've stuck it out, whether I'm sure, just like all of us, you've had good days and bad days, and now you're touring the world. I want to touch on the Mother's Day concert that's happening this weekend. It's called I Love You Mom. It's here in Florida, South Florida. What can the audience expect when you perform? Like some of the songs, what's going to be happening? And I'm sure you're going to be performing your recent hit song to Kitania Chihe.
Most definitely. I mean, I am so happy. But before I get into the details, like, oh, based on your question, what the audience is likely to receive from me or to expect from me, I want to say thank you so much for Gemini Production, and that's Mr. Derek Ragunan, and thank you so much because you really opened that path for me with regards to touring in the States. So I must say heartfelt thank you to him and the entire team. Definitely at I Love You Mom concert on at the Event Center Margate, everyone is going to get a little bit of everything from me. So definitely they're going to get a piece, that Mother's Day song to Kitini Achihe, definitely some party kudo. You're going to get a little bit of mixture of everything just for you guys to enjoy yourself.
So make sure you come on out and enjoy this concert. It is by Gemini Production, and we know it's going to be a lot of fun. Bring out the moms.
Bring out the entire family, and don't forget to walk with the flat shoes in case your foot started hurt. So but it's all about a fun event, and I am definitely coming to sing my heart out for you guys. I am so excited to grace that stage.
I love that the concert is titled I Love You Mom because moms, they do give unconditional love. We've seen it, the bond that you have with your mom through the video. And you yourself, you're a mom. What is that feeling like to experience motherhood?
It's a wonderful feeling. I am blessed with a 13-year-old son. My son's name is Arvin, and he's my life. Um, we are very close. My family is very close, and being a mom, it's yes, sometimes it's challenging because to balance, my music life with that time, and I also forgot to mention to you that I'm also an employee for the government of Trinidad and Tobago, so I do work for the government, and so it's really challenging at times, but again, where my heart wants to reach, I do not put up a barrier. I try to work hard to achieve, and I try to to give my time, to allot time for each segment of my exciting life, because I need to balance. It's a lot of balancing that involves in my life. Motherhood, a wife, a singer, entertainer, a worker. So it's a lot. But best part of it all, have no regrets. I love my life and I enjoy taking care of everybody.
Beautifully said. And a lot of us, we fight for work-life balance. If you can give an advice of how to juggle that, someone who's working, someone who's touring, and we sometimes cannot achieve that work-life balance. What's one easy way to do it?
Definitely, I always say, you know what? Keep God in your hearts. You need to pray. Um, Sometimes I know it can be really overwhelming, because I remember, and as I mentioned, we also have our band and being full time into music and my job and everything. Plus, I was in school, so um, that was another ball game altogether. I was pursuing my BSc, and when I graduated. And I always say, if I can do it, any mom can do it. Focus, focus. That's all. Yes, you can do it. Never say never. Never. Yes, you may fail at times, but you know what? Pick up from the pieces and keep moving forward. You can do it, and that's the advice that I will give. Because again, I said I have all these different roles, and if I can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, if you're juggling so much, including going on tours, we can definitely do it.
Yes.
So you mentioned your band. What's the name of your band?
My band is Rhythms, and we're probably sponsored by Modern Electrical. We do all genres of music also, and again, having a home-based band, it, me pushing myself with regards to the English. On the English side, I gain a lot of experience uh, there as well, not only focusing on Bollywood. Diwali, we have so many gigs as well, so I do a little bit of everything that those who know me, I do a little bit of everything. So Diwali time, you're gonna get some beautiful bhajans, of course, different songs, and um, during the year was always a mixed year. But my band has been in existence for more than 15 years now, and we are doing pretty okay in Trinidad. So I'm happy for again that achievement as well.
Congratulations on all of your achievements. I just have a couple more questions. Since it's a Mother's Day edition, I would love for you to send out a special Mother's Day message to your mom.
Oh,
Once the interview airs, she will be able to hear it.
okay, great. So I want to say happy Mother's Day to my dearest mom, um, all the way from Trinidad and in Komodo. So, Mom, happy Mother's Day. And I just want to let you know how much I love you, and my love for you will always be unconditional. And to all the moms in the world, happy Mother's Day.
Beautiful. And how can we stay in touch with you? We want to follow you on social media. Where can we find you?
Definitely, you can find me on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, all the social media platforms handles. I am there. Rawytee Ramroop. Just type in my name, and definitely you would see me there.
Well, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun. You're certainly someone so easy to
Aw.
interview. Preparation was great. And ladies and gentlemen, this weekend in Margate, Florida, she will be performing amongst Delina Dan, and it is a Gemini production. It is I Love You Mom on May 10th. And I also want to say to my mom, thank you for teaching me what true love is. Happy Mother's Day. I love you. And to all the other moms, happy Mother's Day. Raquel, Anita, um, Mrs. Jaikaran, happy Mother's Day. And like you said, it's not just one day, but they are the stars every single day.
Most definitely. And I also wanna just do something special for Mrs. Jakaran and all the beautiful moms in FL. And if you just give me this opportunity, I just want to sing two lines of my new song and dedicate it
Oh,
to all the beautiful.
absolutely. Yes, please do.
um, तू कितनी अच्छी है, तू कितनी भोली है, प्यारी प्यारी है, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ. Happy Mother's Day to all you beautiful moms.
Beautiful. What a wonderful ending. Thank you so much for doing that for us. And I
Yeah,
look forward to meeting you someday, and
yeah.
we will reconnect soon. Have a safe flight and see you soon.
Thank you so much. Mwah. My love to the world. Thank you.